What is up, Fish and Money fam? Sheldon here with the Fish and Money YouTube channel. Welcome back to another Fish and Money video. Ethan and me here today, and we're gonna be doing some kayak fishing with our buddy Hector here at Callville Bay. All right, Hector, are you excited?
Dude, I've been wanting to come out here for a while.
Guys, I got a bass. He ate the net on the drop.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I think that might be my PB largemouth.
There it goes.
Guys, you won't believe it. Striper on the Topwater.
I'm shaking, guys. I always shake when I catch a nice one.
But I don't think you have anywhere to put it. I do. Oh, you do?
I'm not that. I don't have.
You got your, the little one with me, but I'll put this big one back here.
All right, guys, well, we're getting going here, getting our stuff set up. We're gonna finish getting set up here and launch our kayaks and get out there fishing today. Boils have been really good here at Lake Mead, so they've been big boils and going for a long time, so we're hoping to run into one of those today. Stay tuned.
Hey, can I see how that works? Let me see because I have one too. Yeah. Has like a little plastic, no, like a little rubber thing.
This would work on yours though.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the truck that we need.
I don't think so. You might want to double check before we're out there, but I don't think so.
All right, Hector, are you excited?
Dude, I've been wanting to come out here for a while.
Heck yeah, bro.
Better get on some boils, dog.
Heck yeah, I hope so. It's been good out here. People have been finding boils like crazy out here, and we're excited to get out. Callville is the place, man. Everyone's out here.
Striper and bass fishing, dude.
Heck
I even caught a channel on a little net rig.
There you go. There you go. All right, guys, I had a crazy idea, but I'm gonna save it. So keep watching, and when we get out there on the water, I'll tell you what my crazy idea is. Stay tuned.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yep. It's heavy.
So I have the back of mine. I might go like this. Cheers.
All right, you tell me, guys. This is the harbor area. Previously, you would have to hike all the way out, way past the harbor to go fishing here from shore. But now, if you can see right there, I'll zoom in. There's a tire line right there. So I would assume, just like at Hemingway, as long as you're outside the tires, you're good to fish there. So that means this whole area over here, that whole area back there, it would make sense to me that that's good to shore fish now. I think previously it wasn't, technically. But with the water coming down at Lake Mead, I think they're being forced to reevaluate where the harbor area technically is. Because, I mean, it used to be way up there at some point. So now that it's all the way down here, what's the harbor area? What's not the harbor area? I don't know. You tell me, guys.
Hey, I had to upgrade it, you know. Known as Victor's old kayak.
Right.
We're upgrading this, dude.
Okay, let's see.
This is the new
Yo,
Cadillac,
bro.
dog.
Not the Cadillac logo, bro.
model Escalade, you know what I'm talking
Escalade.
about? What I'm talking about, dog.
That's sick, bro.
All right. Getting the kayaks out. This crazy guy decided to go for a kayak. I guess I just gave it away. I thought.
Just cut that.
Well, cut that.
Uh,
I will.
let's get you up too, though.
Sorry, guys. I had to chug the monster because I got nowhere else to put it. Getting this This kayak, this will be the first time I've ever been on this one.
I'm gonna need you to push me out.
Okay.
And then then you hop in and I'll grab the front of you.
Okay, that works. I took my socks off. I still got my shoes on, but show you guys.
It's been a minute since I've been on this one.
All right, I gotta give Sheldon the push. All right, let me know when you're ready. All right. Go ahead and give Sheldon a nice push. All right. Wish me luck, guys. I haven't been on this one, and I'm not good at getting sturdy. I'll just say that. All right. My balance is just cheeks. Yeah. I think I'm off.
It looks pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it's not bad. I might be slow at first, though. We are on the kayak, folks. Yeah.
Kayak, bro.
This thing's pretty sick, man. I feel more sturdy in this one than I did on that one show. All right, we're gonna head out, get to our spot, and we'll pick up when we get there. All right, folks, we made it out to the first spot today, and I got a little net on that I just threw out. We're gonna see if we can get a little bass on this. I'll reel it in here in a second and show you exactly what it is. Pretty simple setup. Same thing we used out at Cottonwood to get on some pretty nice smallies. So we will see if there's a smallie or a largie out here that wants this. I do have these pedals in front of me, and the reason for that is because I'll probably use them. I didn't use them on the way out here. I'm a little new to kayak fishing, I'll be honest. So when I first started getting onto this kayak, I decided I was gonna try to be more chill with it and just go with the paddle for now. Might want to get a little closer to those rocks over there. Let me reel this bad boy in. I'll go ahead and show you what we got on. All right, we just got this Texas Ned rig. It's the Texas style hook so that it sticks out. And then on here we got a PB&J color. This is the Z-Man TRDs. So probably our best bet of getting a smallie right here. I'm gonna paddle a little bit further over there and see if I can get on something. So out here at Callville, guys, finally on the water. Really peaceful morning. Also, we've been hearing from some buddies as well as some posts on Facebook that out here at Lake Mead, there's been some huge, long-lasting boils in the last few days. So we're hoping that maybe there'll be some boils that head our way. Really are some big rocks here. Yeah, this is a cool spot. I saw a bass. I didn't really catch how big he was though. Let's go ahead and just throw our anchor right here, honestly, because we're literally like 5 feet. It is really clear water. And I got a Ned that I'm gonna throw right down there. Let's see a little tiny bass right here. I don't necessarily see any big bass, but I don't really see any bass right now. But it probably would not hurt to throw a Ned right out there and work it in.
Alrighty, so thought I'd show you what I'm using. I'm using this Livingston Lure Walking Boss that was gifted to us by Victor. Check him out on YouTube, guys, Victorious Fishing. And shout out to Livingston Lures. I am using that on my Ugly Stick GX2. It is a 7-foot one-piece rod. And then I have on here paired a Penn Fierce. I think it's 4. I don't know, it's kind of worn down. I love this reel, guys. It's a very nice reel. So that's what I'm using for that. I was telling you guys I had something special planned today. And what I have special planned is, I don't know if you see back there, but I got my carp rod with me today. Crazy idea. I thought that I'd try to catch a carp out of my kayak today. Of course, we're going to be catching some striper and whatnot if we can find them. hopefully run into a boil or two. But I always rely on my trusty carp rod, guys. My carp rod has saved some fishing trips, guys. When you're catching nothing, you can always catch a carp, hopefully. So we'll see, guys. I made some pack bait last night. We got some corn. Maybe we could catch a carp out of a kayak today.
Go ahead and bring the anchor back up. By the way, guys, my anchor is a 20-pound dumbbell. Don't worry, I tied a pretty good knot on that. We're gonna go ahead and search out some bigger bass, because at this moment I'm not seeing any yet. Nope, didn't get them. I just saw a bass, guys. Pretty decent sized one. I just want to be able to see him. He went under my boat, so I don't know where he's at now, but definitely decent size. I think it was a largie. Trying to get him on this Ned here. Problem is, I don't really see my Ned. Oh, we're stuck. Of course we are. Well, maybe that's why I didn't catch him.
All right, so I'm kind of up here close to the land. I threw my anchor down. Got my carp set up that I'm gonna get out there. I think it would be so cool if I could catch a carp out on a kayak. You know me, guys, I like my carp fishing. I've never caught a carp on a kayak before, so that would be a first. It is totally possible that I catch a catfish. Catfish are known to hit on my carp rods too, so that's totally possible, which I would not be mad at. Let's go ahead and get our pack bait on this and get it out there. All right, while I'm out, that's my carp rod, pack bait, got the pack bait on it. That rod is out with an anchovy. So we are bait fishing in a kayak, guys.
Okay, guys, I got a plan. I left where I was. Seemed like a good spot to get on some bass, but I have a plan. Sheldon is over here, kind of butted up against these rocks over here. I think he's probably setting up his carp rod, but I got a plan. I'm gonna head over to him because he's got the bait, and I'm gonna come out maybe 20, 30 feet from one of these rock walls. I'm gonna drop my anchor, and I'm gonna throw out some bait, maybe for some cats or some stripers. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get to trying to get on some bass. I know that there's probably bass up against these rock walls over here, so seems like a decent plan to me. Hey, Shell. I came over here because you have the bait, and I think I want to throw some bait out. So this right here, I just got a Carolina rig, 1/2 ounce weight, swivel, 10-pound line, and then we got this little hook here. I'm gonna put some anchovy on, chuck it out there, see if anything wants to bite an anchovy. Okay, and I'm gonna toss this just out there, and we'll go ahead and let it drop. Okay, pretty good. I'm gonna leave a little bit of slack. Yeah, we're just gonna chill, maybe have a little snack, and maybe get a bite here in a second on this anchovy. All right, what do we got for snacks here, you might ask? Got ourselves a meat stick. We've got David, yes, they're wet. David original sunflower seeds. And this is an Under Armour bottle, but I filled it with raspberry lemonade. I forgot what brand, but yeah. But we'll go ahead and get a little snackage going, and maybe we'll get a bite here soon. All right, Glenwood, made with real wood smoke. Let's give this meat stick a try. My fingers are all wet, so it's hard to rip this open. There we go. Gonna give it a taste test. All right, first impression, it's a lot sweeter than I thought it would be. I do taste the smokiness though. Not bad. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Not the best meat stick I've ever had, but pretty good. Okay, I didn't get on camera. Maybe you can see the remnants of that, but there was a freaking big old fish that just came up and jumped. I couldn't tell what it was. Sounded like maybe a striper. Guys, I got a bass. He ate the net on the drop. That was crazy. Now he's pulling me out from this he's pulling me out from this wall that I'm trying to stick to. Oh man, I wish I had really wish I had my net. Shoot. Let's just get him in. Whoo! First fish of the day. Got a little smallmouth bass here. Let's go ahead and pop that out. Bro, he hit that net on the drop. That was crazy. I was dropping it down and my bail was open and I was letting it drop and my line just kept going. And I was like, is it really that deep right here? And he just was swimming with it. So he got it on the drop. That was pretty cool. Pretty nice little bass here. Heck yeah, probably about 1.5 pounds, maybe. Yeah, probably about 1.5 pounds. Nice little smallie. Let's get a release on him. All right, down you go. Fish number one. That's a money fish.
I'm shaking, guys. I always shake when I catch a nice one. Man, that is a decent carp, folks. Wow. That's a big net. Wow, wow, wow. My first carp in a kayak. Man, that's exciting. My bait rod got hit for a second and it took me right into a bush and I got stuck. So I kept my carp line in, but I paddled out there. I got my bait rod unstuck. I came back, threw my anchor back out, back to my spot, and then my carp rod hit. All right, let's get this guy off. All right, guys, well, I don't know if I'm in frame here. Hopefully I am. Get this hook out of this guy. Just right in the bottom of his lip. Ah, what the heck? Let's bring him up. There we go. Hook is out. Let's get this carp up so you guys can see it. I'm in shot here, guys. Hopefully I'm in frame. There it is, folks. Oh man. Oh man, nice old carp. Hopefully you guys can see it good. Hopefully I'm in frame. Nice big carp. I can weigh him. Let's weigh him. Let's put him back in the net and get him in the water. Okay, guys. He's doing good. I'm just gonna do it in the net. Okay, we're zeroed out. Out of the water all the way. It says 11.4, guys, 11.4. I'll have to weigh this net and see what the net weighs. 11 pounds, 4 ounces on this carp. But there he is, guys. He's beautiful. I knew he was probably about 10, but let's get him on his way. Oh, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. There he goes. Thank you, buddy. Wow. Mission accomplished, guys. Wow. Let's do it again. Holy cow. That must have been a carp. That was massive. I gotta get out there. I don't know if you heard that. A huge splash just right out in front of me right here. Pack bait ball going out. Shout out to Ethan for letting me use his rod today. The carp rod that I usually use is 10 feet long. Seemed a little excessive, especially out of a kayak. Boom. Okay, this is deep right here, guys. I'm gonna keep my bail open and just let it sink. Okay, there it is. I think that's it. Let some extra out. And I am keeping my drag a little looser than I normally would. And that's just solely because I don't want a surprise when a big carp hits the end of this and yanks my kayak into the, or yanks me into the water. So there we go. We are out there. Like I say, it is pretty deep out there, but I wasn't expecting to get one because it was so deep, but We're back out there. That jump, by the way, I've been sitting right here. That jump was right out there, right where I just casted. So maybe we'll get another hit here in the next couple seconds here. Oh! I totally got that on camera, guys. Oh, I wish I was zoomed in a little more. I am right out there. I think he's a little further than me, but I might get hit here in a second. I guess in the meantime, like I was saying, I had this rod out with an anchovy and it got hit right before my carp rod. Totally tangled me up. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Got my pack bait and corn out. Hoping for another one, guys. Hoping for another one. Is it gone now? There was something just barely hitting the surface out there. Maybe it was a carp. Oh, 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 oh. I'm getting hit, I'm getting hit. Might as well. Nope. Dropped it. Dang it. Okay, we gotta get set back up. Look at that. Brought me right through some weeds. There's some weeds stuck up in my cage there. So something bit onto that and then brought me right through some weeds and came right off. Set this back up. Caught a carp.
Did you?
Yeah. I had no way to let you know because I have your phone.
I caught a bass.
Oh, you did?
I caught a small.
That's awesome. Watch out, watch out. I got a carp rod right here. All right, guess how big the carp was that I just caught.
Your PB.
No. Realistic,
like,
guess.
Like 5 or 6 pounds?
Higher.
10 pounds?
Probably around there.
Dang,
it weighed 11 pounds 4 ounces in the net.
That's pretty.
I didn't feel like weighing it.
Yeah,
not in the net.
That's
so
a nice one though. Double digits.
Yeah.
Double digits on the kayak.
Yeah, double digits on the kayak. Okay, so this rod got all tangled up. So it got hit. I had an anchovy on it. It got hit, and it was pretty decent. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was a carp. Although I've seen people catch carp on anchovies before.
Catfish right here.
Is it a cat?
There's a cat right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I don't know. I mean, maybe the camera got it. I don't know. I got to get back out there.
I'll be honest, the GoPro is like almost dead.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Sheldon's got a carp on. Holy cow, number 2 today on the kayak.
Number 2. Hopefully I don't lose it.
Crazy. Maybe I can net it.
I can net it.
You can?
You just get a good shot.
Yeah. Wow, dude. Number 2. The problem is I'm kind of moving out too.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure you're not getting wrapped up in me.
Just about to put my bait rod back out.
You've been chumming and stuff. I bet you it's bringing them all in.
Yeah.
Do you feel good?
Yeah, it feels decent.
Okay.
It is kind of hard to tell on a kayak though.
Yeah, for sure, because you're moving.
Yeah. It feels good though. I mean, my arm's freaking dusted.
Dude, wouldn't it be nuts if you got your PB on a kayak?
That would be nuts.
How did you weigh it in the net?
I just hooked it to the net and then held it up as high as I could.
I see that cat down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hanging out around here. Dude,
I'm trying to stay.
he's pulling drag, dude.
I don't have to lose anything too.
Yeah.
He looks decent.
You
Oh,
see
by
him?
the way, when I caught that first
Oh,
carp,
yeah, he's not bad. Well, now you got number 2. I bet you he's either the same one or one that's around the same size.
Don't go up there. No, don't go up there. No, don't go up there.
Oh, he's nice, dude.
No, don't go up there.
Shoot.
Don't go up there.
Yeah, bring him out. Yeah. He's coming out. That's a pretty nice carp. Use his weight to help you straighten out.
Let me out.
Not a bad fish, dude. Wow. I wish I had the net.
Yeah, it's fine.
I could chase him down.
Here we go.
That's a perfect place to net him. Yep. Oh, he turned around. Gosh dang it. Oh, dude, that's a pretty nice. Careful, that hook is not very deep.
I mean, the other one was on the freaking...
There you go, dude. Number 2 in the net.
Woo, got him. That's a buddy fish.
Man, I wonder where Hector's at.
Gotta call him again. This looks comparable to the other one I caught. I don't know if it's the same one though. It's possible it's the same one.
All right, Sheldon's got the carp in the kayak in the net, and he's gonna give it a weight away.
Let's put it back in.
Yeah, let him.
Let's
swim
weigh
around.
him.
It's a nice carp, dude.
Where's the?
Okay, so we're gonna get a weight on this bad boy, and then we'll get a release on him.
Evened out. I'm saying 11, 12. I think it might be a little bit bigger. This one says 11, 12.
Okay.
So this one, when I was weighing it, it was bumping between like 11, 9, 11, 10, 11, 12. It's settled at 11, 12 when I had it out of the water.
Yes, sir.
The other one was kind of favoring lower because it was only, it settled at 11, 4. But it was saying, at first it was saying like, I put it up and it was like 9 something.
Yeah.
And then it goes, you know, and then it's like
went
10.
up and
so
down.
I think it's bigger.
Okay.
Straight up.
Cool.
All right, guys, there it is, number 2. I think he's a little bit bigger. However, it's kind of hard to tell. I can't get a perfect weight because I'm in the kayak, but we're gonna get a release on him.
Yep.
There he goes.
Nice.
That's some money fish, guys. A kayak money fish.
Guys, Hector says they are boiling over by him over on the other side of the launch. So we got to head over there and try to get on some boil fish. Get on some stripers. Let's go do it, guys. Okay, we're close. He's all the way in this cove. Pretty much the furthest he could have been from me. And I'm using these oars or whatever, this oar to get over there. So he said they're not boiling right now, but they're hitting topwater, and he just caught another one, which means they're just in the area. I think he's got one. Oh, right there. Okay. They're in the area. Hector said he just got one. Holy cow, guys. I think that might be my PB largemouth. Definitely the longest I've ever caught. I wish I had a scale on me so I could weigh it, but that's probably pushing 3 pounds. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. Heck yeah. And I got him on topwater. That's the first largemouth I've ever caught on a topwater lure, which is really freaking cool. Man, he's pretty fat too. Pretty nice. Okay, let's get a couple picks and let's get a release. Pretty nice bass, dude. Heck yeah. Let's get a release on him. There it goes. Heck yeah, dude.
All right, well, update since Ethan helped me land that second carp. I have broken off twice on my carp rod. Once, just came off the hook. Second time, completely took my whole setup off. So it was either a really big fish or my knot wasn't good enough. Probably my knot wasn't good enough. So I retied, made sure the knots were good this time, crossed my fingers, and I'm back out there. Let's hope I can get another carp here. Well, guys, it's hard to film the fight, but I got another one. This is carp number 3 for today. A little bit smaller, maybe between 7 and 8 pounds, maybe 9 pounds, but I'm thinking of probably 7 or 8 pounds. Let's get the hook off of him. Man, it feels good to get this one because I've broken off twice. Oh, wow, that hook was barely in him, guys. Could have lost that guy. Let's weigh him in the net first, and then I will show you him. They're zeroed out. Yeah, it says 813, guys. 813 minus whatever the net is. So he's a little smaller. Probably around 7. I don't know how heavy this net is, but he's probably 7. 813, I don't know if you could see it. Anyway. All right, guys, let's see if I can show you him. There he is, folks. Covering the sun with my head there. But there he is. Nice. On the kayak, let's get him back. There he goes. Oh man, so fun.
All right, well, I decided I'd probably do a little bit of an update for you. If I'm being honest, the bite has kind of slowed down. There are still fish jumping, but I haven't been able to get on anything, and neither has Hector in the past little bit. So I think what I need to do is go a little bit closer to the shoreline and just start throwing that topwater again. That's how I got the last bass, so hopefully we can get on another one. Stay tuned.
All right, well, I started to make my way back to Ethan and Hector. They were closer to the boat launch, and as I was going, I was just kind of following the shoreline here, and I kept seeing carp. Pretty big ones too. So I stopped right here on the shoreline, beached the kayak up, and I threw my carp line out, and I just saw one jump out there. Well, I might get one here. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay guys, Hector and I decided to stretch our legs, get on shore. I threw out a piece of anchovy, and sure enough, we got a nice cat. Gonna go ahead and get him off this hook and get him on his way. All right guys, pretty nice cat. Gonna get it on its way. All right, I was on my kayak, then I decided to stretch my legs, and next thing you know, I got a freaking catfish. So get him on his way. There he goes. Nice. Hector's headed over there because the boil started, so I gotta get over there with him.
Guys, there's a boil out there. It was huge a minute ago. It's kind of slowed down. Oh, it's picking up a little bit. All right, guys. Well, not the carp I was looking for, but got myself a decent cat. He's pretty. Release on the cat.
Guys, you won't believe it. Striper on the topwater. We saw him boiling, headed over, and sure enough, was able to get one. We gotta get back out there though. Let's hurry. Okay, so Hector's actually gonna keep this striper good eating, and it helps the lake because they're overpopulated in here. So we're gonna go ahead and not get a release on this guy, but that's a money fish. Hector's on one. Yes, sir. On the topwater, the Livingston lure. Nice, dude. Good catch. Yes, sir. Another striper on the topwater. Started boiling. Pretty nice one. That's a money fish. All right, Hector. Another striper for you. Yes, sir. Let's do the handoff. Oh, you're drifting away. Please don't jump. You got him? Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. It'll be a good striper fish fry. Or whatever you do to cook them.
See me, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, dude. I think that might be the biggest one of the day. That's a pretty good one. Nice and fat, and he's a longer one. That's striper number 3 for me today. Pretty freaking nice. Let's go give it to Hector. Sheldon just instantly hooked up. He's got a striper on. Got him on the, what was that, the Walking Boss?
Walking Boss.
Livingston Lures Walking Boss. You good one? It's decent. It's bending your big old ugly stick. Good job, Shebs. Okay, so get this. I got one. Hector hooked up, put it in his cooler, and then just hooked up again. And that one's on the popper.
Came off.
Oh, it came off? Shoot, but that...
I switched out rods.
Yeah. All right, well, gonna be eating good. Maybe I should... I wish I had a cooler on me. I guess I have a bucket. I'm gonna start putting them in a bucket.
Well, I caught a striper. He's on the stringer right now. We're not really fishing boils though. There's not really a boil here. There was one that popped off, and as soon as we got out here, it wasn't really boiling anymore, but there must be some stripers still around because they're hitting topwater. Ethan and Hector been like doubling up and stuff, and then I got out here kind of late, hooked onto one. Got this lure totally hooked up in the net, so I had to take all this time to like get it out of the net. Freaking nightmare. Now we're just all casting around topwater, hoping to find some more. Let's get on them.
Sheldon's hooked into a soft shell turtle.
Shoot.
We thought it was and it's on its foot.
What the heck? How? Like, it must have got itself stuck.
Yeah. Just get him up and we'll get some pliers and get it out of there. Can't be a fishing money video without catching a turtle.
All right. All right, guys. There it is. Tiniest little soft shell I've ever caught.
Nice.
All right, folks, let's get him on his way.
There goes.
Dinner plate. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We had an awesome time here at Callville Bay with Hector. Thanks for inviting us, dude. Go check out his channel, guys, HM Reels. We'll link it up here. But thank you so much for inviting us, Hector. That was awesome. I caught my first kayak carp, baby. Woo! All right, well, we had a lot of fun. If you had a lot of fun watching this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, leave a comment on why you hated us so much. Follow me on Instagram, Shebs_fishingmoney, and all of our other links will be right here at the end of the screen. So check us out on everything. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Okay, let's see.
This is the new
Yo,
Cadillac,
bro.
dog.
Not the Cadillac logo, bro.
model Escalade, you know what I'm
Escalade.
That's what I'm talking about, dog. Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.
Who caught a fish?
Me.
I believe I did. Who didn't catch a fish? Ethan, how many did you catch? Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.